One of the most common questions that I get asked from technicians is, Scott, how do I get better at selling parts and pieces? This is an important question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live for HVAC technician sales secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. So here's the thing. If you want to get really good at selling parts, if you want to get really good at selling club memberships, if you really want to get good at setting heating and air, HVAC, tech set leads, even ductwork or insulation, there's a couple things that you have to know. One, there's got to be a commitment level from you. And that commitment level says, I'm willing to practice, I'm willing to role play, I'm willing to be corrected. And somebody is going to help you with that. It could be your boss, it could be your manager, it could be an outside coach or representative, it could be somebody that you work with. So there's like 4 buckets of people that you can do this with. And so the first rule here is to be patient. You are meeting with somebody if their system's broke, if their air conditioner, their heat pump, their boiler is broke. You're meeting with somebody on their worst day. And they're trying to figure out how much is this going to cost, because little Jimmy needs braces and little Becky needs school books, and I got to pay for soccer and cheerleader uniforms, or my car just broke down. And just so you know, you got to get used to, it's never a good time. I can think of a lot of calls that I've ran on where it was never a good time. So kids in trouble, car broke down, roof is leaking. We all have a lot of problems going on in life. But you sometimes get to be a therapist and get to here's all the issues that I'm having with my life, and here's all the issues that I'm having, and here's all the problems. So first and foremost, you do have to be patient. Number 2, you don't want to go too deep. Your explanation to the homeowner is not meant to be the technical explanation that you would give an engineer. It's meant to be 3 to 5 sentences, really short to the point, and realistically, what you could do is you could script this out so that you say the same exact thing every time, so you know where you're going to lose somebody. And this is why you should join techsecrets.com, because I'll share with you the goods that I'm not putting on YouTube and Facebook. Number 3, the time that you take is for your client, not you. Can't worry about dispatch, can't worry about the next call. And I see technicians really screw this up a lot, is they take their time going through the diagnostic, they take their time looking at the air conditioner, the furnace, the air handler, the boiler, and then they speed up. They go through 80% of the sales call appointment, and I'm going to take my time. And then towards the end, they start talking faster, they start interacting faster, they start becoming pushy, they start becoming demanding. They are a different person walking in, explaining the damage, than they were going and having the door approach and having the conversation from the very beginning. And this is why it's really important for you to know what you're going to say. So when I teach technicians, I say, okay, if you're working off of a checklist, you're gonna put your damage in order of operation, and you're gonna be able to explain to the homeowner what's going on, to the condo person, to the apartment person, whoever you're talking to. Okay, so you want to have your list, but at the same time, you're not building a list. This gets confused a lot. Hey, Scott, I think I need to build a list of a ton of damage. Well, you don't. Right? In fact, it freaks people out because, especially on a tune-up, if somebody's getting a tune-up annually and your company's been out there before, you may have a capacitor, fan motor, contactor, gas valve, igniter, whatever go bad, but it's really tough for someone to swallow. And I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's really tough for someone to swallow and say, where did all this damage come from if you guys have been coming out here and taking a look at it? Sometimes technicians, out of fear, don't want to tell a homeowner what's going on. And sometimes it's like them just hitting a lottery and everything goes bad at one time. You got to get good at being able to explain that. Hey, I work with a really good group of guys or people or technicians, and there are times where just everything goes and it was no fault of the technician in front of me. It just happened to be that everything went. And so the ability to remain calm under pressure, the ability to be able to answer questions once the pressure is put on you, is one of those things that really is going to help you sell parts, add-ons, indoor air quality, ductwork, set leads for new systems. But please remember to do the right thing. Do the right thing. There's plenty of money to be made in heating and air in every home trade. You don't have to make things up. There you go. You got this. We'll see you soon.